Thank you, one loyal person that showed up. Let's get to the grease, shall we? What's up, Lex? I see you. Um, well, let's talk about it. The Avengers Endgame. It's going back to the movie theaters with additional scenes that we did not see before that were deliberately cut out of the movie because they wanted to do this. They want to surpass Avatar. They're doing it. They're gonna surpass Avatar. Are you kidding? This is just the first wave. They should have waited before they did this. Avatar was released twice at two different times. They brought it back years later when they brought it out and remade it for like IMAX. So it was like the longest movie in the world. Now it's formatted for IMAX. That's why Avatar numbers, they did a couple more million on top of the millions that they already did. Now, the problem with today's technology and today's things is the easy access of streaming. People have seen the movie multiple times on the flash drives, and now they got a complete, clear version of the movie. It makes no sense for them to go to the movies over and over and over again, unless they just really love film like I do. They might go one or two, if that. So here on Screen Thing, we're going to give you the real. Oh, it makes sense from their point of view. They want to make some more money. Like they're going to make a massive amount of money. Who wouldn't want to go see Avengers Endgame again with all new scenes? Because we don't know what all they cut out. You know, there's a lot they cut out. We don't know what all they did or what they didn't cut out. So I would say this is formidable. Well, people rumored what might be in there. I don't believe it. They believe the Incredible Hulk fight scene is going to be in there, but it might. There's going to be an end credit scene at the end of this one that might bridge into Spider-Man. A lot of people think they're going to see Galactus. We're going to see a lot of different scenarios play out differently. They filmed a lot of different scenes in this movie on purpose to be cut out because they wanted to fool the actual actors so they didn't know what would be in the movie and what wouldn't be in the movie. So when they saw it for the first time, it would be something different for them as well, which it was. For a lot of them, they didn't know what was going on. Yeah, I guess they weren't kind of happy with the Spider-Man movie returns, so this will be that boost right before Spider-Man hits, which is coming out like the weekend after this. So for this weekend, here we go. Well, everybody's trying to do their best, you know. Everybody's trying to do their best, but they're not going to be able to sustain. The Avengers are going to crack a. They're going to be. It's going to be the biggest movie ever. It still won't take the number one domestic movie of all time. The number one domestic film of all time is Black Panther, and the only thing that could surpass that would be Black Panther 2. Do you realize? Do you realize? Yes, Black Panther is the highest grossing domestic film of all time. Almost $1 billion. Not domestically. Now, why didn't Avengers Endgame outdo Black Panther domestically? A lot of black folks just don't like the damn Avengers. My grandma and my auntie ain't going to see Endgame. Okay, I was in Black Panther. I saw black people in there who ain't been to a movie since The Color Purple was out. They were wheeling them black folks in their wheelchairs. I want to see Black Panther. They were lining up in droves to go see Black Panther. Do you know how much money these little African stores was making? People buying African clothes like it just came in the style, like they just opened up. They were buying them out. Oh, I gotta get that. Oh, girl, this look good. I'm gonna wear this to Black Panther. Oh my God, girl, I'm African. Everybody was losing their mind. No, we are what sells. That's why they sell and pitch to us so we can buy for them because the black dollar matters. We shown that untapped resource is what got Black Panther almost to a $2 billion movie. The only what place Black Panther didn't do that well was international. Internationally, it overachieved because the Koreans went and supported the film because they shot a scene, the whole action scene, the big action scene that was in the movie when they're on the streets at night. The one big, he said, "You ain't lying at that Magic Mall in Orlando." They were going crazy. Yeah, I'm telling you, that is nuts. If they have Iron Man live at the end of this movie, I'm gonna be very upset. That's all I know about that. So they had the one little action scene that they filmed in Korea. That was enough. The Koreans came out and supported that movie. South Koreans came out and supported Black Panther like crazy because it was filmed there. Then it did well in China. The Chinese came in. They were like Black Panther. The Force Awakens is, you might be right. I think Black Panther is right behind there, but it's the highest grossing Marvel movie domestic. There we go. Asians came out because they saw their place being represented. They saw their language being represented in the film. So they came out and showed support. But anyhow, how many of y'all are going to see Avengers this weekend? That's right. I guess he didn't catch on. On the 28th, Avengers is coming back to the movies with all new scenes. Avengers Endgame will be at the movies with additional scenes added to it. So if you don't want to see the new scenes, you don't have to go. See, you guys don't understand. This is just the first wave. Wait till they bring the movies out and they're gonna have Infinity War and Endgame. Years down the road, they're gonna bring both of those movies out together. Avengers getting ready for the new Avengers movie. They're gonna say, watch Infinity War and Endgame for a special presentation. That's gonna make one, that's 6 hours right there. So somebody gotta have 6 hours to kill right there. Is this normal? Not really. The only time I would say something like this has happened before, and they came out at the same time. When the movie Clue came out, it's not like the version you see on video, where they show you the three different endings. They show you like two different endings or whatever, and then they show you how it really went at the end. It wasn't like that in the movies. Each movie theater you went to, you had a different ending. You never knew which ending you got. One ending, the movie ended with the way they had it with Miss Peacock. One ended with Scarlet doing it. One ended with they had like three different endings. Then we saw the main ending, the one that we had there. Clue was great. It was the first time that was ever done. A movie with three different endings playing at the same time. So people went out and watched the movies trying to see which ending that they got. So you can say you saw the movie and somebody tell you, oh, I know how it's going to end. They don't because you don't know which ending they talking about. You'll go in there and see a movie and thinking you know the end, and it'd be a whole new story. But see, you don't know that because you didn't see it in the movies. You only see the one that they play on cable and the one they play on the VHS or the DVD. It made it like a game. It can be different. So when you get to the end and they start showing you those different scenes, those were the endings for those different movies. They were ahead of the time. So now I was gonna do that in my Clue review, but you didn't ruin it. I'm out.